आज ही डाउटनेट ऐप डाउनलोड करें। डाउटनेट पर होगा अब आपके सभी मैथ्स, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स और बायोलॉजी डाउट्स का सफाया। बस अपने क्वेश्चन की फोटो खींचो, उसे क्रॉप करो और तुरंत वीडियो सोल्यूशन पाओ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
Hello students, the question here says that how can evolution be explained by natural selection and taking the example of the melanised moth before and after industrialization in England. So let's compare before and after industrialization. That was in approximate 1850s in England. Now there were two varieties of the moth. One was the melanized moth, which was the dark colored moth, and the other one was the non-melanized, which was light in color. Now, since there was no industrialization, so that means there was no pollution, and because of the clear environment, lichens would grow on the tree. These lichens are pale or whitish in color. So, as the pale whitish lichens grew on the bark of the tree, the melanized moth, that means the dark colored moths, they were easily visible. So, this was the dark colored moth which was easily visible, and because the contrasting background is there, this is whitish. The moths are dark in color, so they could be easily picked up by the predators. So it was seen that before industrialization, the population of dark colored moth was less, whereas population of white colored moth it increased due to natural selection. So this increased, right? Now, in 1920s, when the industrialization set up in England, now the bark of the tree got covered with soot and dust. Lichens are pollution indicators, so lichens could not grow on the bark now. Now this bark became darker in color. So the dark colored moths could now easily hide themselves against a dark background, whereas the light colored moth were easily picked up by the predators against a contrasting background. So this was now dark in color. This is white, which could be easily picked up by the predators. So the population of white moth decreased. So that means it was a type of a natural selection, which was the moths which were selected by the nature were the ones which were dark because they could not be picked up by the predator. So this was taken as an adaptation by the moth against a dark background. So this is how the natural selection can be explained as a phenomenon of evolution which occurred in England before and after industrialization. So this is all about this query. Thank you.
क्लास 6 से 12 से लेके नीट, IIT, जेईई मेंस और एडवांस के लेवल तक 10 मिलियन से ज्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का भरोसा। आज ही डाउनलोड करें डाउटनेट ऐप या व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अपने डाउट्स 8400 400 400 पर।